Lindsey Fry has been live at the scene, bringing us updates from authorities all day long, and she joins us outside the Kellum law firm where police say the first shooting happened today. Lindsey.
Dave Lynette, behind me here is Kellum Law Firm. Now, this is where Greenville police say the shooting started. They tell me that the shooter walked up to a person who was sitting inside his vehicle and opened fire. Now, Greenville police had a press conference about 3 o'clock this afternoon, releasing new information about the shooter and how this all happened. They tell me they received a call around 11:41 that shots had been fired at the Kellum Law Firm. Now, police say shortly after, more shots were fired directly across the street at Walmart. We're told 3 people outside the store in the parking lot of Walmart were shot. In all, police say 4 people have been injured. Police say they were able to apprehend the suspect, whose name has not yet been released. Dave Lynette, I am a member here, but as far as I know, I am not one of many who had nearly $3,000 taken from their bank account. Members that I spoke with today tell me they saw the charges to their account last night, but when they checked again this morning, those charges were gone. Hey, April, well, officials here at ECU have been working all day here at the Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, getting things ready for the big game on Saturday. ECU police tell me they're also prepared by cracking down on their security this year. Hey, Lynette, well, the Pitt County Sheriff's Office let me do a ride-along with them today to find out how Operation Support Your Child really works. Now, while we were out, deputies arrested 3 fathers after saying they failed to pay their child support. One by one Wednesday afternoon, parents were escorted out of their homes to deputies' patrol cars to be taken to the Pitt County Detention Center. Deputies say these parents have not paid their child support. During my ride-along, 3 fathers were arrested. Jamie Langley says he has 4 children, and he has 3 cases against him for nearly $10,000 in child support.
This surprise to me. Last time I paid was probably before the beginning of the year.
William Barrett says he has 2 children, and he knew he was behind in child support, but says he can't afford to pay it.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to get the money so I can go back. When I go back to court, I have some money in my pocket.
It's a fulfilling job. I like to know that children are taken care of, because it's a job that has to be done, and I'm up for the task. It is heartbreaking to see so many people not want to take care of their kids.
Deputy Newsom says first they serve the parents with a notice that they're behind in payments and are scheduled for a court appearance. If the parent misses their court date, deputies then go back to the home to make an arrest and take the parents to jail.
Going to jail for child support because the back pay is just taking too far. I wasn't going to pay them any money because I feel like my son's mother doesn't need the money since we live together.
We kind of enforce the fact of taking care of your children, at least financially, if we can't get you to be responsible to them morally and ethically.
Now, Deputy Newsom tells me that they do try to work with parents, especially those who are working, in order to try to make their payments. Now, he says once the parent is brought to the jail, they then get to talk with their caseworker who sets them up on some kind of payment plan in order to get out of jail and then to continue making their child support payments. Lynette. 19-year-old Dorenta Warren of Winterville is escorted out of the Winterville Police Department and into an Ayden police car Thursday morning after authorities say he was arrested hours earlier and charged with attempted murder of 19-year-old LaKen Spady of Ayden. Police Chief Barry Stanley says Spady was shot outside his home at 342 Planter Street around 10 Wednesday night. Now, police say Spade was inside his home when he received a phone call from someone he didn't know telling him to come outside. When he did, that's when police say shots were fired and Spade was shot in the back of the leg. But Stanley says when they arrived to the house, they also found 2 handguns, cash, and bags of marijuana and cocaine inside. Spady was transported to Vidant Medical Center, and once released, he too was arrested.
It makes me sad to know that it's continuing to happen, and regardless of how often it happened, it would never be acceptable. It would always be heartbreaking because, you know, it's someone's child.
Take a look at this surveillance video from Walgreens off Fire Tower Road in Winterville Thursday night. Here you see 2 men pry open the front doors, wrap a strap around the ATM, and use their vehicle to pull the machine out of the store, shattering the glass doors. Winterville police say shortly after the break-in, they found the store's ATM off a back road in Greenville, with over $14,000 missing. They say it was the second Walgreens burglary that night. The first was here off Greenville Boulevard. On Friday, Greenville police discovered the pickup truck used in both crimes at Roadway Inn and Suites Motel off Greenville Boulevard.
That's scary. It's very scary to me because if they're bold enough to do something like that, they're bold enough to hurt somebody.
Collins tells me she lives at the motel where police say the 3 men who robbed both Walgreens, including 32-year-old Christopher Hoover, were staying. I spoke with employees at the motel who tell me the men checked in Thursday afternoon and left sometime Friday, leaving their pickup truck. They tell me they have video of the men stealing a license plate off a truck in the parking lot and running across the street. Now, employees at Auto World off of Greenville Boulevard tell me it was around 7:30 Friday morning when they came to work and realized that one of their vehicles was missing. 2005 black Ford truck that was originally parked behind me here. But since there was no broken glass and they have the only set of keys, they're not sure how the suspects got away. The owner tells me he spoke with police.
They had confirmed that that truck was used in the robbery or whatever, that they had video surveillance of it in the hotel parking lot, and saw 2 guys entering the vehicle and leaving.
At this time, police say no arrests have been made.